Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the American League's Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. First. Next. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
What, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Popped up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and two now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Michael Brantley is the second out of the opening frame. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Looks like
just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Second, right fielder,
and he'll step off and try again.
Margot.
Now here's the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping up to the plate, number 32. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 32.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And that's in there. Base hit. Mejia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in, Nick Markakis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting six.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Brantley. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Carlos Correa.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired. Two down now. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he takes a called strike two.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. Standing in, Alex Dickerson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Alex Dickerson.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Gene Segura standing in.
Third baseman, Gene.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Alex Bregman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Aaron Hicks is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. Backhanded. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score, the runner from third. Hicks rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well, and this game is knotted up now at 2 apiece.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Carlos Correa.
Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Jose Torres is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Hit hard to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And from digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Yelich. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manuel Margot. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Hicks. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 32. He singled his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now in the box, Fernando Tatis. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, number 9,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Grandal.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now. Didi Gregorius reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Gregorius.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Way out in front. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The designated
Ready
hitter,
for another shot now. Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
3-2 now. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Jared Cozart enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Matt Strahm trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yasmani Grandal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Margot. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, number 32. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Striding in, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Markakis is on his way home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Now at the plate, Spangenberg, 8th batter of the inning now. Adam Morgan is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Luis Urias will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Asdrubal.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. This one's flared out toward left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 32. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Markakis looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Joe Jimenez. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an underhanded throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And it's full now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Kyle Tucker. A couple of walks for him thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Correa has it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Throw is low, and it gets by. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Charlie Culberson will come on now and pinch run here from the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Ready once again, Travis Jankowski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Carter Capps enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Comes set, and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yelich is running in the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Digging in, the switch hitter Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Cabrera.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Broxton's under it, and that retires the side. In now, Francisco Mejia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Francisco Mejia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, number 32. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 32 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The batter, first baseman.
Hector Rondon will come into the game now.
Your attention, please.
Charlie Culberson will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 62.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 1-1 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.